Hi guys, this is Kathy, and thanks for coming to my channel. I thought I'd pop on. I'm in the process or just beginning another Christmas journal, and I thought I'd pop on to see if you were interested in following along. Today I'm going to be, the first video is going to be on creating the cover, and then the subsequent video will be on the decorating. Okay, so I've already cut out the board, the craft board or chipboard. This is 8.5 by 5.5, and this is 1.5 by 8.5. So, I'm gonna put those together, and believe it or not, I've just discovered book tape, and wow, I'm crazy for not using it sooner. It makes the easiest way to bind that I've ever experienced. So I'm excited to show you. I'm going to line this up on the glass mat. So it's about 1/8 of an inch apart. And I am going to just add some tape to actually hold it in place. Think. Should have done that first, of course, but that's okay. So, put it there. About 1/8 of an inch apart. Here. And here. Make that a little closer together. And I'm going to take my book tape. I'm actually going to cut it first. I got the book tape off of Amazon. They have it in different colors. The khaki color was more expensive, so I bought this darker color, which is fine. And I'm going to make it so that it covers the two fold areas of the spine. Then I want to take my bone folder, if I can find it. I know I took it out. But I don't know what I did with it. Oh my gosh. Oh well. I'm sure I'll come across it. I will use my scissor case. I want to make sure I get into the folds really well. Whoop. It's a little too far apart. I'm glad I checked it. And I'm going to cut this. And this. Whoa! That was my cat jumping off of a shelf that he's not supposed to be on. Get rid of this tape. Okay. We go on the other side. I'm going to correct this a little bit because it got a little too far away. And I'm not worried about it too much that it's not lining up. I'll compensate for that now. Make sure it has a good cover. And I'm going to go ahead and put another piece because I just missed it for some reason. Just like that. Using my finger scissors. Same there. I'm going to do the same thing back here. Okay. It didn't go as smoothly as I had anticipated, but it is fine. Nice and strong. That's what I like about it. Okay, that'll do that. Next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to cover the outside, and I already have some paper cut. I'm going to use this first. Okie doke. I'm actually going to put the rough edges towards the spine because they will be covered up. Like, I'm going to trim this a bit. All 8x5s are not equal, right? Okay. Going to do the same over here. And a little trim in here. Now I'm going to add something to cover this, and I'm going to add the gold because I think that'll be pretty. I'm going to add about 1/4 of an inch on either side. I'm going to do this by standing it on its end here. Trying to line up so that it's about 1/4 of an inch on each side. And then slowly start to bend. This paper is typically very, not easy to stick. I love it. I get this paper at Hobby Lobby, individual sheets. You have to wait till it's on sale. Otherwise, it's $2 a sheet. But they quite often have it for half price. Come on, baby. This paper just drinks the glue. I guess it was dying of thirst. Gotta be patient. It'll work. I love these little glue bottles. I get a bunch. I buy a bag of them at Amazon. And then I just fill them with, I use art glitter glue. Okay, so I think that's coming along. I'm going to put the paper on the inside. And I've decided to use this. And the nice thing about the book tape is it really leaves a clean finish inside. I'm going to use a hidden spine when I bind it. Okay, that's the inside. And we're still training the outside. So while that's drying, oh, need some more glue. I'm going to put a window on the front. And let's see, I have this is from Tim Holtz. I am going to use that. I want to put a window pane. So I have this. It came inside a paper pack. It's a piece of acetate. And I'm going to use double-sided tape to put it inside. Okay, take this off. Okay. Put this acetate. It's so pretty. It has little like snowflakes on it. Put that over the window like that. Next, I'm going to put two kiddos inside, looking out. They're getting ready to go out in the snow. I'll put them there. Okay. And the other behind her. To give it a little dimension. There we go. Cut the feet off. And a little edge of the dress. Okay. Next thing I want to do is I'm going to add what'll look like snow. I'm going to use some of the Tim Holtz snowflake. Oh, I forget what it's called. It's called Grit Paste Snowfall. I'm going to use that. I'm just going to put on with my finger. I'm going to put it in the panes. I use the edge of these scissors for everything. And I'm just going to put a little bit up here. There. Next, I'm going to add some icicles, and these are also Tim Holtz. And I think they're so cool. So I'm going to add some at the bottom. Here. And then I'm going to cut off a piece. I think I'll add the big one there. And okay, so okay, that looks good. Next, I'm going to add just a little more color to the window. A little more, just so it's not only gray and black. And And I guess I have to do that with my finger. And this is a, whoops, I touched it. This is a metallic wax. I love working with the waxes. This will pick up the gold in the you know, the cover. So we're going to glue that right there. Okay. Oop, 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 oop. I didn't want red in the background. I wanted to put a paper back there. I'm not sure which one I want to use, but let me see what I can find. I want like a wood grain. This is exactly what I want. Okay, I forgot. I want this in the background. Oh. Okay, now this goes down. Okay, the next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to run a embossing folder through my machine, and I'm going to emboss a poinsettia that I want to put either on this side or on this side to add some dimension, and I'm going to do that using black. So let me cut this. And I'm going to be using black cardstock. And I will be right back. Okay, I'm back. Here's our poinsettia. And some of you may have seen this in a recent video of mine, but I'm going to color this using some wax. First red. And I do it before I cut it out. It makes it much, much easier to cut. And you don't have to be precise. You can be if you'd like. But I love the look of the black behind it showing through. And I think there's some red down here. Okay. Let's get rid of the red on my fingers. Now, I'm going to also use this gold right in the center. Ever so slightly. And I'm going to give a little gold to the leaves. And the stems. Okay. I think that's it. Even in cutting it out, I'm not going to be precise. I don't mind if the black shows. I think this is the prettiest embossing folder. Make beautiful cards. This does need some dimension up here. Okay. That does that. Okie doke. So this, I am going to put it's got to go on this side. Okay, I'm going to get some of that foam tape. Or the foam, what do you call it? I don't know what you call it. This little stuff. Put it under here. And I'm also going to put some glue on it, just to be safe. I go just under the little girl's face, so you can still see them. And I'm going to trim off the excess. And I'm going to add a little snow to the poinsettia rather. I always get poinsettia and poinsettia mixed up. You know how it sometimes sits right in the middle of the flowers. And we'll put a little bit there. Okay. And put this up. Let me find a sentiment. Then I have let it snow. Yeah. And that's going to go on some gold. Just like that. I think that works for me. Oh, I think that's pretty. And now for the closure. I'm not sure I have enough. Oh, yeah. Closure, I'm going to add 2 eyelets. one there. Cut off some ribbon. We're going to feed this through here first. So it'll be held in place with the eyelet. Okay. That's good. Now the other side. Better if it was like that. And that does that. Trim the edges. Okay, this is all going to dry up. We're ready to do the inside. So thanks for watching this part, and I'll see you again in finishing it up. Thanks. Bye.